We'll wait for a minute and see if anybody shows up, especially Hobby Link International. Waiting for Kenny. I sent him an email and I was trying to figure out. Oh, maybe. Oh no, I don't want to do a green screen. Yeah, no green screen. Okay. I don't know how to invite anyone else. Not sure about that. Just waiting for a minute to see if Kenny from Hobby Link International shows up. I sent him an email, but it's like 10 o'clock in New Jersey right now, so I don't know if he'll show up. But we'll wait a minute just in case. See if any viewers show up. I had it all set to invite someone, but couldn't figure it out in time. So screw it, I'm going live. I gotta make tacos tonight. Hello, whoever's here. Anyone here? Say hello. I recently won a giveaway that I wasn't really even aware that I was entering in the giveaway. Um, I just thought it was cool that Kenny over at Hobby Link International was giving away a pretty cool model. So I left a comment in the comment section. Didn't really pay much attention, and Kenny brought it to my attention that I should probably take a look at the announcement video that they made. So I went back and looked at it, and Kenny's random uh, winner picker thing, lottery wheel, like spun around and picked my name, the 3D printer. Yeah, 3D painter. I don't even know my name today. Anyhow, I won Spider Gwen, which I thought was really cool. I, I've never really won anything in my life. So, anyways, this came in the mail the other day. Got here in like record time for USPS. I've spared you guys all the unwrapping. Kenny is a wizard when it comes down to uh, packing things together. Everything was wrapped in bubble wrap. This is the Fun Call. Uh, I want to call it the red wax. I think is what Kenny said it was made out of. Anyhow, it's a new uh, resin that Funk Recall is making, and yeah, several different hair options. Let's see. Oh, okay. This one's got headphones, and this one's just got her ear. And if you look up close, there's some support stuff. You know, Kenny didn't do any post production. I'm glad he didn't. I'm gonna have fun with this stuff. I want to see how this resin works. Apparently, it's a little more expensive than the stuff I typically use, which is it's the Anycubic standard grade resin. I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that. I'm not sponsored by anybody, and I was lucky enough to win this. So, yeah. Anyhow, Kenny was kind enough to send this out to me, and my wife and I took everything out last night and took a look at it. Um, this is Gwen Stacy, aka Spider Gwen. So I'm just gonna pull everything out and kind of assemble it. Uh, I liked this head the best, and I think this is the one I'm gonna go with. as far as the paint work is concerned. Um, you can see how she fits together here. Whoever keyed this in the sculpture, I can't recall who he said this is by, um, but it's really cool. Um, the hood on the inside even has the little spider webbing there, so that's going to be interesting to paint the inside of the hood, and then hopefully try to get her head in there without scraping the paint too much. Um, yeah, I'll mess with that in a minute here. But yeah, I got to get her head to fit in the hood correctly so it fits on her neck. And then there's a couple little spider web thingies that go on the base. I think this is the spider. It's hard to see in the light, but there is some texturized stuff on her eyes here. Um, Hossein, hello everyone. Thanks for joining us. So yeah, there's some support marks back there. Should be pretty easy to take off. But anyhow, this is part of the base, and this is the bottom part of the base. Pretty awesome model, I must say. It's a 1/4 scale, so it's a pretty impressive size. Um, I'm I'm pretty stoked. Um, these keys just fit super clean. I'm really impressed with the 3D sculpture on this model. Kenny, if you're in the chat or you come in, um, oh, I think maybe I have her backwards. Um, this leg goes here, that like that. All right. So, Kenny, if you're in here, definitely say hello and fill us in on what I'm doing here. Holy mackerel, this model is huge, so I'm probably going to have to change my camera angle a little bit to get the whole thing in there. So there we go. Now her upper body fits like so. I'm definitely going to have to pan my camera back because she is huge. Um, God, these keys fit so clean. Pretty impressed. So there is definitely going to be some post production work here on these support divots, as I like to call them. There's some here on her breast and lower arm. Those should sand off and work out real nice. Gonna have a little bit of a gap to seal, which is gonna be a pretty small gap once I get those sanded down. Those supports, it's gonna look good. Let me see. I gotta back up my camera a little bit here so you guys can see the whole thing. And then these little spider web guys go down here. There's one that goes there. And then another one that goes on the back. Sweet. This whole thing is keyed and just assembled really, really nicely. Um, wow. My kudos to the sculptor, whoever put this together. Um, this just very nice model work. Very worthy sculpture. And then I think I mentioned I like this head. Of all the selections there were, so this is the head that I'm going to paint. And that goes on. And it fits up here. I got to make sure I get it right. And she's kind of hanging onto her hood there in her nice little pose. So this is Spider Gwen. This is the model I won from Hobby Link International. Um, if you don't know who those guys are, definitely check out their YouTube channel. Uh, Kenny, everyone there are just upstanding people. They've got some great products for sale in their shop, and I can't thank them enough for the honor of winning this model. I'm super impressed with it. I absolutely love the fact that it's 1/4 scale. Um, they always say like the bigger something is, the easier it is to paint. For me, that's a little bit of a conundrum just because the bigger something is, the easier it is to paint. But there's also more detail to add to it at that point. Um, Down to her eyelashes. I mean, she's got really nicely sculpted eyelashes. I'm going to try to bring my camera in a little better here. So you can see her eyelashes are really well done. Her eyes are nice and big, unlike a 1/6 scale model. I can actually get some really nice detail into those eyes. They're very well sculpted. The hair, um, I can already see some good dry brushing taking place there. Her skin tight suit, definitely going to be some airbrushing involved and some dry brushing there. And the detail in there is definitely going to call for some nice washes to get all these little, you know, in between. I'm just kind of feeling it out as I go along, looking at it here. But very impressive sculpt. Put my camera back on the mount here. Anyways, I'm super excited to do this, and I was talking to Kenny a little bit and thought, what if I prepped this, painted it, and sent it back to you to give away to another lucky soul out there that would like to display Spider Gwen. And Kenny's all about it. So we decided that'll be cool. And that's what I'm going to do. I am going to paint Spider Gwen in her awesome skin tight suit here. And I'm going to send it back to Kenny. It's going to travel all the way back to New Jersey. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do it just because once you glue everything together and stuff, it's extremely difficult to ship. So I'm going to try and work out how to get this to fit together and still send it back in parts so that it's easier to ship. And hopefully it'll survive the trip back without any of the paintwork scratched or messed up in any way. But yeah, I'm going to kind of sort that out as I'm going along. I'm currently working on Shay Vizsla, who's a Star Wars character, and as soon as I finish up with her, I'm going to get to work on Spider Gwen. And yeah, there'll probably be some live video feeds of me painting her. Uh, if I can talk Kenny into, like I said, we got a 3 hour time difference. If I can talk, hey, what's up, Ken? Just saw you're in here. Yes, it made it very safe and sound. Maybe we do this. I pick a winner and we will ship direct from you. Okay, yeah, I'm down for whatever you want to do. I'm happy to ship it out to anyone. I'll pay for that, no problem. But yeah, I just want to pass along the fun. But man, I'm really impressed with the sculpt on this and the keys and everything. Um, I'm already trying to work out in my head how I'm gonna seal these gaps and keep her in parts so that I can safely ship her. I did the Incredible Hulk for my dad, glued it all together, painted the whole thing, turned out fantastic, and sent it to my dad for his birthday. And somehow, despite how well I packed it, which by the way, Kenny, you're an absolute wizard. Yeah, they did do a fantastic job on her. I mean, absolutely sexy. It's got just fantastic sculpture work on her as far as her anatomy and everything. But anyhow, I sent the Hulk to my dad, and somehow USPS, no matter how well I packaged it, they still managed to break arms. I mean, I had that thing filled with peanuts, you name it. Kenny, you're a wizard at packing. She came virtually unscathed, completely unscathed. You're a wizard at bubble wrapping. I could learn a few things. Abe's 3D keys. Okay, yeah, yeah. No, thank you, man. I'm really excited to paint her. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do is once I'm done with Shea Vizsla, she's I'm just gonna show part of her. Yes, this is what I'm working on right now. Got to finish up Shea Vizsla, which I really don't have a hell of a lot left to go. Um, I should have her done this weekend, and I'm gonna get to work on Spider Gwen. Um, Pretty minimal sanding I'm seeing with some of these support bumps. I don't know who did your supports, Kenny, or if those are automatic supports, but these, wow, man, what did you print this on, anyways? With this resin, this stuff is fantastic. Yeah, their keys are amazing. Before I thought, that was oh, thanks, man. Yeah. Oh, okay. Pre-supported. Well, they did a fantastic job. These little support nibs and everything are going to be nothing to sand off. And as far as the keys go, I mean, God, they fit like a glove. So these gaps here, I've actually posted a video not too long ago about how to fill gaps with printer resin. And I think that's exactly what I'm going to do here to get these cleaned up. The only issue is that if I'm going to ship this in one piece, it's going to be a big box. Um, I may have to do it separate though, just to ensure that it gets wherever it's going to go safely. We are gonna. I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna let Kenny pick the random winner because I don't know how to transpose the lottery wheel onto my YouTube channel, and that was pretty cool how Kenny did it. So we'll take entries. Kenny and I'll we'll sort that out, figure out how we're gonna pick the winner and stuff. I'm gonna kind of let him do that. But anyways, I'm just gonna paint her, and we'll figure out the giveaway, and whoever wins, she's gonna be yours. I'm gonna send her out to you, and yeah, I'm really excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, we will work it out, definitely. Um, I, I'm pretty new at this stuff, so yeah, I've never done this before. It's going to be a lot of fun. Um, but yeah, again, can't give enough props to Hobby Link International, everybody over there. Check out their shop. They've got some great stuff for sale and some cool merch. Really appreciate you guys tuning in, checking this out. I'm super excited to get started on Spider Gwen here. And yeah, that's about all I got for tonight. Yeah, so thanks again for checking us out tonight. Again, this is Spider Gwen. Kenny, if you want to pop in the chats again who the model's by, definitely want to give them some props as well. Just a beautiful sculpture. Love the work on the hood. Oh, thank you for giving me the opportunity to do this. I didn't even know I was winning this thing by commenting on the on the giveaway page. So I've pretty much never won anything in my life. I gave up playing the lottery years ago. This 1/4 scale Abe 3D ABE 3D pre-supported Spider Gwen. So I got to give that company props too. If you guys are looking for some cool models, if you want to print this one yourself, check out Abe 3D, ABE 3D. That's Spider Gwen. I don't know what else they have out there, but I'm sold. I got to go check them out too as soon as I get back upstairs into the house after I make tacos for the wife and I. But yeah, check those guys out. Definitely tune in to Hobby Link International. Check out their page. They do some really fun stuff. And yeah, love you guys all. Happy 3D printing. Happy painting. Much love to you and yours. And stay tuned. I'll see you guys soon. Toodles.